And the blow dryer is going to go in there. It's everything, like I said, you want it to be. And today on HSN, we're launching the biggest offer ever on something that we've had before in its old version. This is the new one. Newer is better in this case. This is bigger, stronger, bolder, with an extra drawer, a more storage solution space. We have loved presenting this. I was reading the reviews of the older model, 330 of them. Can you believe that? 330 5-star reviews. Gives you some example or some idea of how popular it has been. Now, Origami is famous for being out of the box and open it on up. So there's no tools required. There's no hard assembly required. Obviously, you just place the drawers in and the shelves in. By the way, this is all powder coated, solid wood on the top as well. I'll go through the colors and then I'll introduce our special guest. This one is going to be the white with the walnut, and whenever I say walnut, that means it's going to be your darker wood on the top, which looks really, really nice, especially when you contrast it against the white. I'll go over this way now to our turquoise, because our turquoise is the only one that has the oak on top, and the oak is the lighter color. And fewer than 400 if you'd like this option, so this will be one of the first to sell out. Next is gonna be the black, again with the walnut. That's the most limited, oh wow, okay, only 300 in this one, so this is black walnut. Obviously we'll be selling that one out pretty sharpish. Next is the white walnut, like I mentioned, really popular, goes anywhere, looks great in every home, every decor. Then we've got our vintage, do we call it vintage bronze? We don't, we just call it bronze. It's a classic, it's a vintage, but it's now the modern, it's everything. It's our bronze walnut. If you have wood tones at home, the darker colors, the browns, you'll love this one. And then at the end, something maybe a bit more contemporary, more of that restoration-y look. This is what we're calling platinum with the gray. So the solid wood on the top, I'll just move that for a second. You can see is that gray wood. So that looks really nice, really snazzy. We've got these all kitted out with different ideas again. Crafting station, just beautiful home bits and bobs. And then of course over there we've got our other crafting ideas with all the papers and wrapping papers and folders and binders. So many ideas, and we'll have an open forum. We'll talk about all the things that we can do with this, but I'd love to ask for your help. If you have this product, the older model, and you love it, tell us what you use it for. Call us on the phone number that you'll see on your screen and just kind of share your story with America. I was watching earlier, and I think it was Lynn had an amazing phone call or two from folks that had this for a long time and they loved it, and it was multi-purpose and they've used it in so many ways. So let's get started, since we are selling out of a few of these colors. Tracy Rosa is our origami gal today, and she's live from her home with another VIP, little Best of the dog, who we also love. He makes the house a home. Hey, Besta.
Yes, look at, he's so excited. He just got
it.
a second win. So he's been up with us all night long, you know, all day long. He loves his origami. He loves it because we get to put all of his toys in there and food in there and, you know, whatever else. This dog's the most spoiled dog in the world. But as we know, we love origami so much, Adam, because of a few reasons. First and foremost, the quality is above anything, but convenience. Convenience to the fact that you don't have to hire a handyman, ask your husband or significant other to help you with it. You can do it by yourself. And all you have to do is take it out of the box. Okay, it's gonna come to you flat packed like this. You open it up, and we've always said that the craft card is one of the best sellers, one of the biggest customer picks, but we've actually made it bigger. We've made it better because we're giving you 2 shelves instead of 1. So you're gonna place those shelves right here on the metal racks. And there you go, you get 2 of these wonderful shelves. And once they're in place, Adam, it kind of sets the entire cart in place as well. This top shelf is already attached. You swing it over. There are 2 little holes up here, 2 pegs. And once they kind of marry up and find each other, now the entire base is good to go. You're getting 6 drawers with this cart, 2 different sizes. You've got the thinner ones and the thicker ones. All of them are powder-coated steel. They all hold 10 pounds worth of weight. I love the slimmer design because when we're talking crafting, when we're talking storage, a lot of times we have smaller items like maybe batteries or sequins, beads, jewelry stuff. And you don't want real thick drawers because you don't want things to get lost in them. This, you're able to see exactly what's in each one of them. Here are the bigger drawers. Look at those. Look at the amount of stuff that you can put in there. 12 by 12 paper fits in here. Reams of paper fit in here. And we've added a couple other cool features, Adam. Like I said, we made it bigger. We've made it better. we've added right here on the side is, they're calling this like a ribbon bar where you can put your ribbon. I love this because I can hang my scissors there, my tape on there. So if I am using this as a wrapping station, everything is where I need it to be. And then on this side, check this great feature out. If you do have wrapping paper, or let's say if you're using this out by the pool and you have some pool noodles or something, you can go ahead and put your taller items there. But some of the things that we love about this, Adam, let me go ahead and get my beads. All right. We always talk that with this cart, because of that wonderful fine mesh, look at, nothing is falling underneath.
My gosh.
So yeah. So if you're using this for crafting, perfect. You're using it for the kids' room, perfect. If you get it just so you never have to step on another Lego again, we've all been there, right? It's perfect. What about your puzzles? Everything that you were talking about. Think of every single room in your house. And I guarantee, if you really think about it, you know that you could benefit from having a shelf system like that.
Well, we have to talk about the elephant in the room, and that is, if we're using it for crafting storage solutions are a pretty penny. They are expensive. Yep. They are through the roof pricey. And I think a lot of folks that have ordered today are buying it for crafts, absolutely, because it does make sense. It is a great solution. We've got our Crafter's Companion, we've got our Anna Griffin, we've got our We Are Memory Keepers and everything in between. And this is going to be that perfect place. It's your rolling crafting station that houses everything that you've got, and everything is in order and everything is organized, which is why it's so wonderful. Quality is unsurpassed, durability is unsurpassed, solid wood being used. So you've got the beautiful indoor decor feel, certainly accomplished. But as you watch the videos and you listen to Tracy and Best of the Dog, your mind starts to race about where you will use it. I mean, we'll go through the pantry, the bathroom, the closet, the kids' room, the playroom, the home office. We're schooling from home. You could put anything in here. All of your Signature Club A creams, all of your Andrew Lessman vitamins, your lemons and limes in the pantry, all of your bits and pieces for sewing and knitting. The home office has never had such a great space for a printer and all the paper and envelopes and paper clips and everything else. And maybe it is homeschooling, right? This rolls on out to wherever your son or daughter is learning from in the house, and then at the end of the school day, you roll it right back to where you need it to be. So there's 1,000,001 ways that you can use this, and the way you use it for today will probably change, in 6 weeks, 6 months to the way you use it to tomorrow, because it can be a number of different things for you. Quick couple of updates. Come with me over this way. Turquoise oak, very limited now. We are under 300 if you want this option. So this is the turquoise oak. It's that pop of color, right? It looks great. Certainly been a big trend for us over the past 12 months, but we are asking for final orders on our turquoise oak. I do want to let you know that the black walnut, we have a couple hundred now left. Okay, so this is very, very popular. It is the most limited. We'll often typically find these three in the center. So our black walnut, our white walnut, and our bronze walnut are gonna be the most popular options. So if I narrowed it down for you, if you needed some help or guidance on what to buy, I would certainly position these three as the front runners. Where's it going? What room is it going in? Think white or black, or if you have wood tones, that beautiful bronze is gonna look really spectacular as well. There's no advanced orders or extended deliveries, so we only have what we've got. Specifically, the black walnut will be the next to go in terms of our three front runners, okay? So that black walnut, if that's the one you've got your eye on, don't wait another moment. Don't forget the platinum. The platinum's fantastic. It's got the gray solid wood on the top as well, but again, it's a slightly more contemporary feel, a beautiful look to it, though, I have to say. Trace, that's the thing, some of the video you showed was outdoors on the lanai or in the garage. This could be the everything drawer you've always wanted in the garage, all the bits and pieces or tools, screwdrivers, nuts, bolts, you name it. Indoors or more of the outdoors, you can place this anywhere.
Anywhere. And again, with those 6 drawers, it gives you crazy vertical storage space, not taking up a ton of real estate on your countertops or in your rooms or wherever. I want to talk about what we're used to, like pre-origami times, when you would open the big box and you would have 2 days worth of work, you know? This is a compare unit that we have. It's a 6-drawer shelving system as well, but you have to put it together, all right? And I was laughing because I was looking at the instructions, and it's like, put D with H, and then put K with J, and then don't forget about M over here. I don't know what M or K or who J is or anything like that. This is the same price as the Today Special, but look at what we're dealing with, you know? I mean, look at all the screws.
No, Trace, I can't do it. Don't ask me to help you.
No. Oh, and then check this, Adam. Plastic bins.
No.
You know, I don't want to talk bad about this shelving system, but it's not wood. It's not powder-coated steel. You know, maybe the frame is, but you mean to tell me I'm going to have to screw in metal bolts into this metal frame, line it all up,
do it.
And well, I'm not going to do it. And listen, and if I did do it, I wouldn't have done it right. You know, there'd be like 5 screws left over and the shelving system would be on its side, you know? But with origami, you don't have to worry about this, you know? And this is it. You take it out of the box, you open it up, you put the drawers in. That top shelf is already attached, Adam, so you don't have to do anything there. And then we've taken all of the pre-work out of getting organized, all of the work on the front end. You know, you don't have to go to the store. You don't have to assemble anything. You get it home, you take it out of the box, you open up, and then you get organized. And that's kind of half the battle, isn't it? Just having the right tools in place. And I love what you said, Adam. When we talk about, I don't know what it is about stores, but it's like if you put the word home, office, nursery, craft. If you put that word before furniture, I feel like they think it's a free pass to like jack the price up all the way, you know, just because they're describing to tell you where to put it. Doreen, earlier this morning when we were talking with Lynn, one of the callers, she said she got it home. She thought she was going to use it in one place, and then she ended up finding a whole nother place for it, you know, which I think is perfect because I'm constantly changing how I use mine. I put this in the dining room the other day, and I love it. I actually took the wheels off because it's going to permanently stay there. Beautiful. You can put all of those tchotchkes up top here. I've got my china, my wine glasses. Look at this. 6 bottles of wine, Adam.
Oh, wow.
In just one of these drawers. Just one. And these are the thin drawers. So I've got 18 bottles of wine just in these 3 top drawers right here. I've got my placemats. I'm going to love this as a serving station, as a buffet at the holidays. My dining room table's right here. And, you know, we used to pack it in so many people at the dining room table, we didn't have room for the food. Well, I got room now. I can put my sides over here, the bird on top, the ham on top, you know, plates, silverware if I need it. It's all right at my fingertips. And it looks awesome, if I do say so myself, you know?
I will second that, Tracy. It looks magnificent, for sure it does. And I think that, Tracy, honestly, you've done such a wonderful job in showcasing it throughout the house in so many different ways. We're already halfway through this presentation. So there's this airing. I have a very quick presentation in the next hour, and then whatever's left is going to be with the lovely Suzanne at 11 with Suzanne Gets Crafty. Certainly we're at the tail end of the day. We've sold out of the Dusty Rose. We're about to sell out of this one and, you know, the black. So if you wanted to order, now would be a wonderful time to do it. We are honoring and offering FlexPay. FlexPay, Easy Pay, it's the best way to pay. So a FlexPay of $36.25 gets this home to you so you can start to use it immediately. Remember, the reason why Tracy and I joke about the building of furniture is because you don't have to build this. Even if you and I go to that fabulous Swedish store with all the flat pack furniture, you know, the great deals, fabulous prices, but you have to build it, right? You don't have to build anything here. I'm not the only one. I know many of us have done this. We buy something and it gets delivered and it lives in the box for a little while because I'll face that another day. That won't be the case with this. It comes out of the box and you're ready and raring to go. So instant satisfaction. That's why Origami is one of HSN's top 10 biggest selling brands of all time. And I do want to reference, Trace, the older model of this, which has over 335-star reviews, is not as good as this and is actually more money than this on hsn.com right now.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. And, you know, one of the great things that I love about working with Origami, Adam, is that they read your reviews.
Yes.
They go into the HSN website, they look at them, they read, and they say, oh, you want this? Let me go ahead and give you that. Like, they make their products based on what the HSN customer loves about Origami and what they want to see more of. So we've taken that huge, big customer pick and we've made it bigger and we've made it better. But still, no work. take it out of the box, you open it up, you're getting 2 shelves instead of 1. You place those right down here on the metal brackets, like so. Okay, and then I love how that just kind of lines everything up. You're not having to measure anything. You're not having to weigh anything or level or do any of that crazy stuff. You swing this top shelf over and it falls perfectly into place. And then it's just about putting the drawers in. You know, you've got 4 of the thinner ones. Remember, that powder-coated steel, that thin, fine mesh keeps everything in place, whether it's small beads, whether it's sequins, whether it's, you know, whatever you got there, it's going to keep it, whether it's fresh fruits and vegetables. I love it for that because it's aerated. You know, that means it's going to stay fresher longer. There's nothing crazy about this, nothing crazy in our tracks, no wheels, nothing for the drawers to get hung up on. You've got a wonderful handle right here that makes it accessible for everyone. And it slides in and out. Remember, powder-coated steel means it's going to stay that beautiful color. It's going to stand the test of time. And speaking of beautiful colors, I love the turquoise.
Isn't that fabulous? We're getting a great shot of this right now with Chris, our fabulous cameraman. He's showing off all the wonderful things that you can do in here. And don't forget all the extras that we're including. The sidebars, you can put the rolls of ribbon, the other bar at the other side. Again, if you are maybe going to be storing wrapping paper. So many fantastic ideas that you'll be able to use this for. Best value of the year, only today's special of the year. And certainly our finest value of the day, that's for certain. This is the year when obviously, you know, priorities have changed. We're spending maybe money on our homes, investing in our homes, making our homes a little bit more livable and enjoyable and more friendly, I suppose. Maybe organization has been your thing over the weeks that we've been at home and you've been looking for that perfect piece. Well, this will deliver. This won't disappoint. It's got more capacity, more storage, and more versatile storage space than it's ever had before. Just when Tracy was showing you the drawers are different sizes, right? So you've got the deeper drawers, you've got the shallower drawers, and then you've got this beautiful 3 wooden shelves as well, but notwithstanding, because of the fine mesh that this is, the fine mesh allows you to see what's there, so you can locate what you need quickly and easily. But that fine mesh is so finely woven together that even if you wanted to stack all those building blocks, all those Legos, whatever it may be, inside, they don't fall through. In fact, Trace did a great little demo with the little teeny tiny things, and of course, nothing falls through. So you've got that convenience and added security because of the way this has been designed. All right, I'm gonna quickly do the colors really fast, and then we're gonna go back to Trace for some final inspiration, because I know we are running out of time. You know, the turquoise with the oak on the top is now extremely limited quantity. Next up, the black. I have about 170, 180 if you want the black with the walnut. Nearly 7,000 sold today. I have our final 180 left in this color, okay? Again, beautiful solid wood on the top, sturdy, secure, and looks great inside the house. We do love the white. We really do love the white. It's bright. It's attractive, it resonates. This is the most compelling option, I think. Certainly in this presentation, we've sold more of this color. If it's gonna go in a pantry, a laundry room, you just saw this in Tracy's dining room with all the beautiful flatware and silverware and the plates and everything. It just looks so good. This is the bronze with the walnut. This is the easiest choice of them all, to be honest with you. This is gonna go in virtually every home in America, and it's gonna look magnificent. Could you put a TV on top? You know you could. Could you put your games consoles on there? Yeah, absolutely you could. Bedrooms, great storage solution. In the closet, we talk about ties and underwear and socks and anything. You could put in these drawers. Stack your sweaters on there, stack your shirts on there, stack your shoes on there if you so desire. Over here, of course, we wanted to bundle on files and binders and papers and things because it's our home and craft fair day today. So we wanted to certainly inspire you, because for every crafter out there, this makes a whole lot of sense. But for everybody who's watching, whatever it is you need, this can deliver. All right, Trace, where are we going next on our guided tour of your lovely home?
We are in my husband's closet because all right, no surprise to you, you know, we've got 2 closets. One's a little bigger than the other. I'm sure you can imagine who took the bigger side. That would be me, you know. But I also took up all of the drawers that we have in the dresser as well. It's getting a little greedy. So the poor guy is kind of stuck with, you know, this little area. we've got the shelving system, we've got all of the hanging clothes. So we just had this small footprint of a space, and this fit perfectly in here. Remember, it's 2 feet across, 15 inches deep, and stands 54 inches tall. You can see here he's got his cologne, we've got some family pictures, some watch storage, even put some shelves in here, places to store hats, you know, so they don't get messed up and they don't get lost. All of his shorts are here, his shirts are down there. He could wheel this out and clean behind it, or let's say something falls behind it, he can wheel it out and then clean. I love that option. But really, any single area in your home can benefit from this. It's 150 pounds worth of storage weight that you're getting with the shelves and the drawers. And then you're getting those great caster wheels. So it makes everything a mobile station, a mobile office, a mobile wrapping station, a mobile craft station, a mobile knitting area. Literally, you can move it wherever you want. And I love it for the office. Look at, you've got a full-size printer there. You have all of your reams of paper. You've got, you know, all of that stuff that you need, the pens, the pencils, the envelopes, the stamps. Oh my gosh, I was looking for a stamp today. I couldn't find one to save the life of me, because you know those junk drawers get so messy and disorganized. You can never see anything. You know, with these wonderful mesh drawers, you see and you know where everything is. And we love that about it. Crafters, you know, okay, it is our crafting day, so we'll talk about that. I love that this top shelf will have 50 pounds worth of weight. So big, huge Cricuts or sewing machines or heavy machinery that we have for crafting will be perfect. And then each shelf here will hold 20 pounds worth of weight. You can see we have our Cricut. And then as we get down lower, remember we talked about those beads. Yeah. Nothing falls below there. 12 by 12 paper, Adam. We all know that this is a nightmare to find storage for, because we rely on this for scrapbooking, but many times you have to fold it or you have to shove it in there and it gets all bent, ruins the paper itself. Knitting, whatever you need, it's now at your fingertips. And again, we buy all the fun colors. You know, you like the turquoise, you make it pop on a white card or whatever. But I just, it's really beautiful yet so functional.
Well, with that being said, I think everybody's been excited about the colors. The dusty rose that you can see Tracy stood next to now sold out. The turquoise also about to sell out. So if you're looking for that pop of color, it's right there waiting for you. I think you'll love it. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have the chance to try it in your home, see how it looks in your home. But don't forget some of the other areas. You know, you think about the garage. Have you been meaning to get a storage system in there? You know, you could spend a pretty penny on getting somebody to come in and install shelving and space and storage. This could go against the wall in the garage. Heaven, you could do 2 or 3 of them, and you've got drawers for all the bits and pieces in there, right? So think about that. Is Tracy said outside in the lanai if you have a swimming pool. This could be out there. You could put the goggles and the noodles and all the other things on it. You could do anything because it's powder coated steel, right? It's powder coated steel, it's built to last, it's durable. We're gonna go indoors, we're gonna go outdoors. We're gonna use that little storage unit that we've got in the apartment. You know, we get the little space where we can store things. Let's put that in there and place stuff there. You know, let's go vertical, let's take things off the floor. It goes anywhere. And I think one of the reasons why we've had such a strong reaction to this today is because a lot of us are really wanting to make the most of this time. Make the most of this time so we can homeschool more effectively. This is your new school station right here. All of our textbooks are on there, all of our pens and pencils, all of the tools that we need to help our kids get through this crazy time. This can be that school station, college station, e-learning station, office station for home. If you're still working from home, as so many of us are, this is going to be a great workstation. But then if you need it to be something special that you want to put in the living room and you want it to flank either side of the television center, oh my gosh, it can look so high-end. And I mean, Trace, essentially, it is a piece of furniture with 1 million different applications.
Absolutely. And I was just thinking of other applications as well. I know it's a shelving system, but listen, I've got a 16-year-old, well, she'll be 16 in a couple months, but a 15-year-old and a 13-year-old. Bella's obviously the older one. She's a little taller, but what about this just as a desk? She could have her laptop up here and she could actually have a standing workspace. Haley's a little shorter. You could take this top shelf off and she could work from here. She could have her laptop there. And like you said, all of her textbooks underneath, her charging cables, all of that. Remember, you take it out of the box, you open it up, you put these shelves in, just like so, and once you get them into place, that kind of secures the whole shelving system. You swing the top shelf over. I mean, we're talking within a matter of minutes, Adam, you can assemble a metal and wood drawer system with its powder-coated steel, and then the drawers just slide in like this. I mean, the fact that you're not having to spend a day putting something together, the fact that you don't have to hire somebody to come in and redo what you did, I just think it's fantastic because we've taken one of ours, our craft cart, which was a huge customer pick, and we made it better. It's great for kids. Kids now have a place that they can put their stuff away. There's never a question of where it goes. Kids that are getting older and going off to college, how great is this for a dorm? Because you can actually, you know, take it to your first apartment afterwards. I mean, how many times have you built furniture and then actually broken it down just to put it back together again? I would say that the answer is probably never, except if you have origami.
With this, it can go up and down as many times as you want it to. If you're moving places, homes, apartments, it's going to go with you. Trace, in our final minute, I mean, you know, Origami we know is a remarkably popular brand with reviews that are some of the best we've ever had on any product. This particular product has struck a chord with so many viewers as we now hit 7,000 sold for the day, which is a wonderful achievement and testament to our team. Final words, why this, why now?
Because this is something for everybody. Everyone will benefit this. We haven't pigeonholed this cart. Everyone can benefit, whether you're a crafter, whether you're a homeschooler, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a parent, whether you're a chef, whether you want to be a chef, you know, a perfect entertainer. It can be a bar, it can be a coffee station. It can be whatever you want it to be. It's so diverse and it's so beautiful. Listen, we put a lot of work into our homes to get it to look the way that we want. And you don't want to put plastic or junk in there out on display. You want it functional and you want it beautiful. And this checks every single box.
Trace, I'll see you in the next hour. Thank you so much. Great to see you.
Good to see you.
For everybody who's ordering turquoise with the oak, this is our black with walnut, 140 left before sellout. This is white with walnut, most popular in this hour. This is bronze with walnut, always a consistent favorite. This is the platinum with the gray wood on the top, which looks a little sleeker, more contemporary. They're all winners. Choose the one that you love the most, do the flex pay, and it's yours. Thank you for all of your orders on our today's special. We're gonna move right along to our next item. Of course, this is our crafting, home and crafting fair, our fall home and craft fair today. We're gonna move along. Let me just put this over here so I don't lose it, because I'm always walking around with things. We're gonna move to Diamond Press. I'm gonna introduce you to one of the world's nicest people. Her name is Beth Kingston. We're gonna share with you some great, fabulous crafts saved for us that you have not seen at all earlier today. So let's get started. Diamond Press, the Rejoice Sentiment die set. Every occasion, if you need some die